So anyway, I wanted to tell you about some of the things that have gone over the last week. I saw the movie The Big Short. Um, my fiance asked me to watch another movie that was related to The Big Short called The Inside Job that Matt Damon put together and helped produce, and that troubled me deeply. I highly recommend that everyone watch that movie because it really breaks down what happened with the banking and the real estate downturn in 2008 and how it really hurt the country. I never used to be really interested in anything political. I was just kind of doing my job. I feel like I'm really good at what I do, and I stayed out of that whole, getting involved with thinking about politics and how the country's going. Maybe it's because I'm getting older, but then this movie comes out, The Big Short. Um, Christian Bale is amazing. He's like a genius in this. Brad Pitt plays another one of the brainiac big minds. But so I go, my sweetie and I, we go to this. I literally got 2 hours of sleep that night. I get home. Um, Anybody who is even remotely interested in the direction the country's going in, I don't even think we have Republicans and Democrats anymore. I think we really need to just be concerned about holding accountable the people running the deal. Um, doesn't matter what side anymore. It scares me. I'm terrified. I have a kid. I have an 11-year-old, and not quite sure. I'm not quite sure where to put my money. I'm not quite sure how my 401k is going to do. These stories, these movies, The Big Short, for example, it really breaks it down. And if you combine that with The Inside Job and a few other things and kind of know a little bit about the way the world is, it starts expanding that every area is as rotten as the next. So the banking area is rotten. The real estate mortgage scam thing was rotten. The GMOs for the food is rotten. I'm not a hippie. I'm not a Greenpeace person. Um, I love them too. I think everyone's valid if they're doing a good thing. But all the areas have gone bad. And then I'm just in shock. I'm in shock. So I go to work. I share this. And my coworker Dave, love Dave, good guy, means well, doesn't slow down enough sometimes to give himself enough love, but he's a really good person to have working for your company. By the way, if anybody out there is looking for an excellent person for business development, as am I. But the point being is that the country's at a crossroads, and initially, I'm going to mention Donald Trump here. I'm not politically motivated Republican, really. I'm probably more conservative than I am liberal. But I'm from San Francisco, so don't think that I don't have both. I do. I just don't like the good old boy club on the right, the bull crap, where they just leave everybody behind and they're shoveling money into their pockets, big oil and energy in the military industrial complex, blah, blah, blah. Then you got the left trying to be more control, more red tape. However it is, it's all kind of blended together nowadays, and it's scaring me to death because that's when you watch The Big Short and you watch The Inside Job, the government's now connected to all of these things in some way or another. The politicians are connected to the bankers. They have lunches, they have dinners, they go to their houses, they ride on their boats. These people fund their campaigns. And we are stuck. We're stuck as sheep and with no real power to do anything, and yet the people that we elect to save us and help us. And the reason why I like Trump, I don't like his hair. He's abrasive. I like him because everybody doesn't like him. All the left doesn't like him, the right doesn't like him, and to me, that signals that he would shake up the status quo, and the status quo is not good. A very small percentage of people are doing well. Our children are at risk. Our kids, they're piping in these visa programs. They're taking these people in from overseas, and they're starting to take the top jobs. They brought the immigrant farm workers in. My grandmother came from Central America. She was an immigrant. And then they said, oh, nobody wants those jobs. I don't know. I don't know. That's not true. Nobody wanted to do those jobs for $25. That's what they were getting paid. That's what my grandma got paid. When you're supposed to get paid $100, nobody in their right mind would take $25 for a $100 job. So yeah, they didn't want those jobs. So those jobs went away, right? Became a normal. But anyway, as the things progress, now we got the top jobs getting cut from the work visa programs. There's stories of Disney World hiring people from other countries and replacing people that have been working there diligently for 10, 12 years, 15 years, career people. I'm scared. I'm scared. As an American, I am frightened. I'm terrified. I don't know what to do. So I thought I'd reach out, find out if there's anybody else that's concerned too out there. Obviously there is, but as a father of an 11-year-old son and recently engaged and having a great life, for the most part, I shouldn't have to feel afraid of the way things are going in my own country. I love this country. We got back from a trip from Europe, and the first breath of air that I took when I got off the plane and out of the airport and into the open air was absolutely amazing. So I encourage you all to do your own research. Don't be blind to your parties. Open up. Let it all go. Do your own digging. Stop listening to the crap. If you're right, stop listening to the right. If you're left, stop listening to the left. Do your own look. Watch The Big Short. Look at the inside job. Ask yourself if GMOs are healthy in our plant products that they're growing, and where are we headed? There's so many topics to cover. I'll be focusing in a more focused effort on topics as we go. I intend to have this YouTube channel going regularly, and this is just my introduction. So the next one might be completely more charged. I don't know, but I can tell you this: I intend to do movie reviews, current events in the times, political, and what my thoughts are. Peace out. Thank you.